So my name's Gavin Stride. I'm a theatre producer and maker, and I'm based in the UK.
My name's Mark Makin. My work revolves around touring theatre within the UK and internationally, and I'm here because I'm touring associate on an initiative called House that distributes work to over 200 venues in the southeast of England.
Well, so thank you for asking us to come. I'm always happy to travel to other places in the world. I suppose, and maybe this isn't a surprise, is that many of the questions you're asking here on the other side of the world are instantly recognisable and some of the same questions we are asking ourselves. I've enjoyed the purpose and the range of work and the enthusiasm of everyone I've met.
It's been lovely to get a real understanding of the Korean arts and Korean Arts Network, and as Gavin said, the challenges are very, very similar. So it's nice to already start to be generous and share our information, share our learning, share our resources, and find matches and ways to work together. I'd say that with the arts market here, it feels more about selling in regards to the arts market in the UK. It's more about finding partnerships, finding relationships, and finding where your work might fit best and who you can work with for your work and the work you create. Less so about sell, which is a little bit of the feeling here. This reminds me a lot of the big APAP arts market in New York is very, very similar to this.
I would share that. I think the model places the power in the hands of the buyer, and that the artists are the tools of the venues. And one would hope that we can move to a place where there's more equity, because of course the venues need the artists and both need to listen more to each other. The relationship between the commercial sector and the subsidised sector is both there and not there. Of course, one is driven more around profit and the other is more around social ambition, but many of the ambitions are the same. Where is the new work coming from? Where are the new audiences? Many of our most famous actors and many of our most successful productions started off in the subsidised sector. So more and more the subsidised sector is seen as the research and development department of the commercial sector.
I would also like to add that there are a lot of companies creating work in the UK on a small to mid to large scale who receive no subsidy, and they make it work and then think about audiences and how they may sell to audiences and attract audiences, and that's their income. So that could be deemed as just as commercial as, say, a big West End production. And then you also get companies and producers who blur the boundaries between the two. No, I'd say firstly you have to be very careful about seeing the Edinburgh Festival Fringe as being this golden chalice of opportunity. You need to do your research, get the right venue, get the right time slots, understand the costs involved with doing it and the potential audiences you may be able to reach. In regards to it's the quality of the work that you take there and what audiences you might be able to engage with, whether it's verbal or non-verbal. That's a really important piece of research that you have to do.
I would add that the most important thing about Edinburgh is visit before you bring your show. Never ever go to Edinburgh unless you visited it as a visitor, because it's unlike anywhere else in the world, and you will make so many mistakes if you go without having had a sense first. Thank you so much, and
exactly,
I think what you're doing is really important, and the fact you're having these conversations together
and creating this debate is very useful, but do something from this debate as well.
Yeah. Mark says an important thing. It's not the talking, it's the acting upon the information.